Hey guys, and welcome to the video. Today I'm going to be playing with the brand new tan palette from Natasha Denona. This is kind of like a part 3 of me trying new makeup but giving them all dedicated videos. First off, I'm wearing a new foundation. This is from YSL. It's the Cushion Soft Glow foundation. It's really pretty. Check out that video. And if you're wondering why my cheeks are so pink, I tried out the new Patrick Ta transition blush thing. I really wasn't expecting it to be as pigmented as it was, but I did get that bright pink shade. There was definitely some experimenting that we did in that video. Check it out. This side is the good side. This side is not so much. But I actually kind of have high hope for these. I'm not gonna lie. They're definitely different. Do you need them? No. But they're different. And since I bought them, I'm just gonna keep playing with them. Anyways, that's drama aside. I didn't know there was drama until last night. I bought them when they launched. Anyways, this is what we're playing with today, the new Natasha Denona Tan Palette, which I'm so excited about. I just love neutral shadows. They're my favorite, and I have definitely reviewed a lot of Natasha Denona palettes on this channel. It's just a tried and true formula. Everything about Natasha Denona is amazing, and the tan palette, all the shades that I love. I have skipped a couple of her palettes, like the bronze palette, the warm palette, stuff like that, because those are just not shades that I would wear every day. But these tan chocolatey tones, girl, that's all me. Okay, plus this will look really good with blue eyes. So anyways, hopefully it doesn't look ridiculous with this really pink blush. I did, however, add some liner and some ColourPop just for my lips to not look so bare. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and swatch these on the back of my arm so we can just see what these colors look like in person and on the arm swatched before we start playing. So if you were into these types of videos from me where I try out new products for science and all of that, then definitely give this video a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. It would mean so much. And let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so I was going to do the swatches off camera, but after doing the first few swatches, I'm like blown away because I'm not used to swatches being this like amazing. I don't know. Look, these are just my first 2 swatches and I'm like blown out of the water. So I just want to do a couple swatches so you can see, because I'm like, whoa. Whoa. Whoa, whoa, these swatches, man. Like, this is crazy. Oh, that's gorgeous. They're just so buttery and silky smooth. I'm like flabbergasted. Look at that. There's like minimal effort too, putting my finger in these pans. Here's a really light shade. Buttery smooth. Oh, the lighting's washing it out a little bit, but my Lanta. Buttery's got my arm starting to cramp up. Oh, hold on, wait. I say that, and now I'm like looking, and it's like pilling up right here. You see that? These 2 shades? I think it's just like the foily, but it's like pilling up. That's interesting. Yeah, it's just like really flaky, but then you just kind of like pop it back down. So false alarm, false alarm. Let me get back to swatching because I don't want to bore you with all the swatches, but wow, impressed, impressed. Okay, swatches are done. What do we think? These are gorgeous. They almost kind of look like they're all a little similar. I'm not gonna lie. Like, these 2 shades that I'm lining up together kind of look the same. Actually, it almost kind of looks like I swatched on both arms. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna swatch Villa and Celeste side by side because they look kind of the same. Like, one's a little more silvery, the other one's a little more champagne. I don't know. I'm just gonna swatch on the back of my hand. No, I'll do my wrist. There's like a slight difference, but like not that much. So I'm just a little like, you know, Anyways, we're gonna go ahead and start playing with these. And of course, I'm using my MAC paint pot. The one shade that I really wanted to play with because it looked really pretty, but it's concerning, is Spritz. It's kind of like a glitter, and I already know there's gonna be like a lot of fallout. Like, it feels kind of like a light grit in the pan. Okay, well, nothing blew off. Let me just show you. Okay, see, look. The shade's doing that thing again where it's peeling up like paint in an old, like, insane asylum. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, have you watched videos where people are doing abandoned videos and it's like the paint is chipping? It's flaking off. Like, I just blew all that off. Again, you can probably just press it down, but whatever. Anyways, here's that Spritz shade with like the glitter. Okay, maybe I'm just being paranoid or something, I don't know. Let's go ahead and zoom you in. Hello. This pink is literally insanity. I'm just gonna use some new brushes that I got in Ipsy, and I'm gonna take Lazy first, which is your light shade. And I'm just gonna apply this all over the lid. There is definitely good pigment. Cute. See, that took 2 seconds. And then I'm going to take this shade Paddle, which is just a little bit deeper, and I'm going to apply that just under that in the crease for a good little transition shade. Okay, and to deepen it up a little bit, I'm going to take this shade here, which is called Soft Spot. Ooh. And I'm just tapping it in. See? Everything just looks buttery smooth and seamless. That's why I love these palettes. And then to deepen it up a little bit more, I'm going to take this shade here, which is called Sandal. And I'm just applying this just on the outer corner, bringing it up into kind of a V shape. Pressing it and blending it. And then I'm taking that initial first shade, Lazy, which is the lightest shade, and I'm just gonna run that over to make sure everything is blended together nicely at the top. Cute. We're going for more of like a not so dramatic eye on this side. And then for shimmers, I would like to use, what should I use? I think I'm actually gonna take Spritz, the glittery shade. And I'm going to apply that to the lid because I just want to see like what it's about and if there's any fallout and stuff. So I'm just going to take it on my finger and I'm just going to press. And then swipe. Press and swipe. And then bring it up. I got something in my eye. Okay, so it definitely does give a sparkle. Cute, cute. I'm gonna deepen it up with a darker shade too because I just want to play with as many colors as I can. So I'm gonna take Daydream right here and I'm just gonna darken up the lid a little bit. Using my finger, I'm just gonna tap. And then for my under eye, I'm going to be taking Paddle and mixing it in with this on the outer portion of my under eye. Okay, so this is the first eye done. What do we think? I definitely have some powder that it just fluttered into my eyeball, so that's a little uncomfortable. Okay, let's do something really dramatic over here. So I'm gonna take Paddle and Soft Spot. I'm gonna take this in my transition, I'm gonna take this all over the lid and this in my transition. Okay, so Paddle on the lid. And then Soft Spot in the transition. And then I'm gonna bring it outwards. Then I'm gonna lightly bring it in so I can kind of have this little shape going. You see the vision? Little foxy eye, if you will. Cute. I don't know if my camera's blurry, if it's just my eye. Now with my smaller brush, I'm gonna take this shade Dip, which is a very dark shade. And I'm going to work this on the outer portion of the lid, like so. And bring it up a little bit to the lash line, kind of like eyeliner. Cute. And then I'm going to bring it into the crease. Just enough where it's got a good V shape going on. It might look really like crazy right now, but just trust the process. You gotta trust the process. And then taking the same shade, I'm gonna bring this down. And bring it up. And then kind of blend it into the original shade. I'm just kind of flicking it up there. Okay. Again, it looks crazy, but trust the process. I'm gonna take Paddle on the rest of my lower lash line, blending it into that dark shade Dip. And then for the very nice shimmery color on top, I think I'm gonna take Celeste here and apply that to the lid. And And I'm not going to follow it all the way over to my inner corner, because I'm going to take that shade Villa that looks kind of like that shade, but it's just like a smidge lighter, and I'm going to focus that on the inner portion of my eye. Mostly because I want to see if there's like any kind of difference really on the eye side by side. It doesn't necessarily give much of a difference other than like a little bit of a difference in the tint. But, oh, yeah. Still really, really pretty. So we have like more of like a normal fanned out, and then we have more of a tight, more just smoky, like cat-like, fierce look over here. So we're giving fierce and we're giving fanned out. Fierce and fanned out. This one's a little more warmer. This one's a little more on the neutral-y side with some coolness to it from these shimmers. And I really think that will conclude today's video. Just super simple little eye looks, really, testing out this palette. But I will definitely do another video where I'm like fully playing with like all of my new makeup and stuff, and like chit chat and talk about how I'm like liking the products as like full tests and stuff like that. But look how much my eyes pop with this brown. Oh gosh, in my eyes again. I feel like stuff in my eyeballs. Oh goodness. Okay. Anyways, I wonder what this would look like if I did not have all of this bright pink on and just have like a normal look. But it's definitely making my eyes pop. I know you guys are probably like, why aren't you putting liner and lashes on? Well, I mean, I don't really think you need liner and lashes to really show how dramatic this is gonna be. Plus I don't want to waste it, like lashes and stuff, because I'm just doing a little tiny review, and then I'm immediately going to the shower after to get this off, because I have places to go and I can't go places looking like this. Okay, so this is just a test review day. Test review. Next time you see me, I'll probably be trying on and doing like a full face of like brand new products and like, you know, my thoughts on them so far, like, you know, beyond a wear test, more of like I've been testing these products out situation. So yeah. Anyways, that is it for this video. Let me know what you think. Are you planning on picking this palette up? I really like her. She's cute. Anyways, thanks for being here and watching. Thoughts and opinions down below. Don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and do not forget to watch all my other reviews. And yeah, thank you guys, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.